What's up, everybody? Well, as you can see, today is the Element Ecto Day. Now, I did a little run on it the other day. I put on them axial tires and ran it just a little bit, but it was one-handed and all that. So today I'm gonna be sure to mount me a camera mount on the controller so I can drive good. And I know right out of the box we got to get rid of that motor, so we're going to throw a Trailmaster in it. I think that will help it quite a bit just by itself with the right gearing. And I threw the stock tires on it. I was going to run it like that, and then I said, well, I decided not to get these tires dirty. I'm keeping the tires clean because I want to paint white letters on pretty much all of them. And for anyone who's interested in some stock Canyon Trails with painted white letters, kind of like what I do on all my other trucks, you know, maybe you can win some in a giveaway. Might even paint some General Grabbers. I might paint the other ones. You know, I've already did a couple of these on the Vanquish wheels. I might give some of them away as well. So anyway, I decided we're just going to keep them clean and take them back off there because they're not no good anyway as far as performance in my mind. So we're going to throw the Hyrax on there. I went ahead and swapped these off the Gen 8 because that truck looks good with Canyon Trails on it, and it performs really well with them. So we're going to take the Hyrax with these metal bead locks and we're going to slap them on here because I think they will look great. I can't run these on my TRX4s without hex extensions because the portals won't clear inside here. Oops, sorry. But they'll fit the Gen 8 portals, but they will not fit the TRX4 without extensions. But this doesn't have portals, so we should not have any issues on here. We're about to find out right now. Well, alright. I did some editing here. As you can see, the garage is now clean. There ain't tires all around the whole building. And I've already run the truck. So it's already dark. I'm going to give you a little footage of the truck running, but first, let me tell you what all we have got accomplished on it. And it was not easy. Booyah. Now, I said I was going to put them wheels on there, right? None of that went so smooth. Turns out, these rims will not fit the front of this truck without wheel extensions as well. Which sucked. Because the 10mm ones I got over here on my high trail, they won't work on this truck because the little pin that goes through is too fat for this truck. So, here's what we ended up with. And it worked for now. As you can see, the back ones fit fine. They don't need no wheel extensions. Good thing, because I only had two. And the two I have are very long. I think they were like 20mm plus. I don't know. Just guessing, but they're long. Too long for me. Look at the back wheel compared to the front. But that's probably good for certain things. You know, I know that. The problem we had was this one here was actually a stripped stud. It wouldn't catch any threads to hold this wheel on at all. I had no other option. Couldn't use these wheels. So finally, I just took the pliers and on the part that was stripped over there, I just squeezed it to make it a little different shape. And it caught enough thread that it's holding pretty tight. I took it out to the course. I figured we'd lose the wheel somewhere in it. Had no issues. So that was just luck. I didn't run it too hard. But I did get you guys some footage of the truck running. I love this truck. It is pretty cool. Unfortunately, somebody said you ought to put some scale items in the back. It's going to look good. And I agree with that. I slapped this stupid little dirt bike in there and didn't think about it. We done lost both handlebars on a rollover. One was already glued on. So now we don't have them. She still runs like a new one. It's a nitro circus bike. They run real good. So anyway, we lost the handlebars on the bike. But we had a little bit of fun out there. So I don't like the wheel extensions. I can't leave it like that. I don't want them on there. So that means these wheels are not going to work. So what I done is I put the original Bronco wheels back onto my wife's truck for now. And I touched up a little bit of the paint on the flat irons. And we're going to run these babies on here. I think they'll look good. They should work just fine. So, looks like I got a tire shop going on here as well, as you can see. Oh yeah, I also got my big American flag right there. But yeah, we got a used tire shop going on. Actually, a brand new tire shop, sort of. Well, there you go. Now, ain't that a beaut? Unfortunately, you're fixing to watch the video with the high rack still on it, which they do great. But I can't handle no 20 millimeter wheel extension in the front of my truck. So, I'd rather have, I would do a 10 one. I like to have 10 millimeter. But I need something that will fit this truck. Not the ones like I had. So anyway, guys. That is sweet. Tomorrow, we will get this baby out in daylight somehow or another and have a video. So for now, I want you guys to enjoy this video. I'm going to keep it a short one. I'm going to edit out some stuff and just slap in some of the highlights or something from what I've done tonight. So enjoy. Well, it's been raining. I'm going to show you something. This right here should not even be here now. I put it up yesterday again. It bows and then it falls down all the time. You see it down there where the grass is dead. Yesterday, I could have probably got up. I did get up it when I went fast, but now, just notice it's starting to do its bow. I'm sorry, here we go. It's starting to bow again. So therefore, I don't think we got a shot to do this, but we're going to try it anyway. Because when you get up past halfway, it's very, very steep. With these Hyrax tires, if I go at the right speed maybe, but I think it's just going to pop a wheelie no matter what we do. If this thing does not pop a wheelie, holy crap. Holy crap, and it's raining. Wow. It wouldn't even do that yesterday, but I had them stock tires on it yesterday. Didn't have Hyrax. Look at these things. Wow. I'm going to tell you now, none of my trucks are going to get up this tonight other than that one. Yesterday, I brung the high trail up this. Yesterday. I did bring it up this yesterday, but it wasn't bowing yet. Like I say, the first day that I set it up, it's pretty straight. And then overnight, it gets that sag, and then in about 2 days, it falls down. And then it gets straight again after it lays there. So anyway, I'm impressed with that now. All right, so now we're going to have to put a little dirt on the tires. Kind of steering radius we got there. I got it turned down just a touch, but that's pretty good. So now then, you just noticed we got mud on the tires. We're going to try this out. Let me get on the other side where it's a better shot. This wide stance might really mess me up right here, to be honest. That front tires being like they are. This is a mean machine right this minute, to be honest. I had that. I still got it if I go right. Oh boy. There we go. Come on. Can I save it without getting way out of whack? Haha. You know what? At least it goes back to his wheels pretty good. Better check this tire here in just a minute. I need to tone that in a little bit better, but I highly recommend a Trailmaster motor for any crawler that's brushed. If you're running a brushed crawler and you haven't tried the little Trailmasters yet, you got to, man. This is only the 540 can. The 550s are so much torquier. And I really apologize for this night run again. I mean, Thanksgiving, and I had to work today, and Thanksgiving was yesterday, so we're catching up on stuff. Let me check my wheel before I go much further. Make sure we're not getting too loose. Actually, it feels kind of good. Surprised. Like I say, I just smashed it with a pair of pliers a little bit to get a oval shape to it so that it would catch threads, because it was just spinning. Alright, so we're going to show you one of the hardest spots probably right here. I think this right here is going to be one of its best places to crawl too. They all drag a little bit that way first, then go up. Ooh, that was touchy, wasn't it? And again, that's because I'm trying to get the trim zeroed in on the throttle and stuff. And just force it if you can't. Look at this thing just crawl. Now I know everybody's gonna tell you, you know, add some brass and stuff like that. I know that stuff works, but I really don't have any or nothing like that. But what upgrades do you guys do to your truck? You know, if you got one of these, all y'all that's running the comp, what do you like to do? I guess the low CG setup would help with that, wouldn't it? She's not very tippy compared to my other trucks, but you know, obviously she needs something. And here we go again. We got to cross this kind of log and hope my back tires don't fall between them. Guess we gotta get some lights, don't we? I need Christmas lights for my course. Oh boy, can we save this? The whole tire has fell down in the back. But that's cool, I think we're good. Oh wow, I just noticed something. We're not that good. We got a part falling down. Surprised it ain't hit the ground. Let me fix this. Whew. I had to pull it way over here because it was starting to fall on me. That wasn't good. So we got her though, no problem. Kind of makes it a little bit better in a way, if you ask me. So a lot of these, they turn on me. I mean, I didn't have much to work with when I built this crap. It was all kind of a, what do you call it, prototype, yeah. I wasn't sure if I was keeping it or not, to be honest. I will say one thing, it's night and day between when I drove this truck yesterday and now, with the tires and the stuff I put in it. She is a mean machine. I'm sorry if I wasn't getting it on camera. I don't know. I'm trying to look at the truck more than the camera for a minute. Okay, now we're to the challenging spot. Let me get on the other side to catch it. All right. So those of y'all that know already, you know this is a very, very hard spot. Oops, you better fix the boards first. When you get right over here, it's really bad. It's a good flex test for these trucks, though. Come on now, right here. Stay up there, stay up there. Stay up there. Ooh. That was good, very good. Now right here, I don't even know if we're gonna be able to straddle this big wide baby. That's all right, we'll make it. I tell you which truck I actually really do want though is the, what is it, the Element Night Runner, or what's that pickup truck they got that's comes with a little topper for the back, 4-door, looks like a Toyota or whatever, but it's not. And now they got a version of that truck with some 3D printed parts on it, and they want $1,600 for them, but there's only 10 of them being made. But I would like to have one of the regular Night Runners. I don't need the $1,600 one at all. $1,600 Night Runner, you gotta be kidding me. But it's actually got a solar powered rechargeable light setup on it and everything. Recharges itself in the, look at that beautiful truck. Wow, this thing looks awesome. Sorry, I just changed the subject real fast, but I got sidetracked with the beauty of this working its way across here. I sure hope I got it on camera, to be honest. She is a beautiful truck. I might go for a camouflage look to this thing. I don't know yet. Perfect. That's how you do that. I usually don't do this bridge this late at night because I can't see very well, but we're going for it tonight. Get this thing where I can see it. Whew. Ooh, that reverse is still touchy. With all the stuff I got in here, that's not very good. Shouldn't be, to be honest. Now here's the problem, is this truck is as wide as this bridge is in spots. And it's hard for me to see where I'm standing. Ooh, went off course right there, it's so wide. I need regular wheel extensions if I want to run these rims. I just want some 10 millimeters. We do not need this kind of craziness, to be honest. It's got a decent steering radius to it though, I will give it that much. It's not bad, not bad at all. Get down here, but we're just gonna go see if we can do this without flipping. You know, it's already slippery and shit.